All right, Local First Fall Festival is a great way to support local businesses, and one business you can visit out there at the festival is evolvedMD, and here to talk to more about it is Sentari, who is letting us know that we need to take care of our mental health, especially with the holidays, everything, and that's where evolvedMD comes in.
Yes,
so
yes, sir.
give a little background about evolvedMD.
Yeah, and thanks for having me here. So evolvedMD is a behavioral health integration company. So what that means is we integrate behavioral health into primary care. So we put a therapist, a counselor right where you go see your doctor. Our largest partner here is Honor Health. So where there's an Honor Health facility, we have a counselor there because we believe that your mental and your physical health have to work together. And so we're doing that work. And we're also, a big piece of our mission is just to reduce the stigma around mental health. So many times people don't want to talk about what's going on. People think it's taboo, and we're here to say, like, you have to talk about it, you have to get it out there, and that's why I'm here today.
Yeah, and you just said something very important, and that was going along with you as you go see your physician. Your physician is a doctor, a medical doctor, and yes, they take care of you. But to really give that support, you need to have someone who can handle the mental part of it.
Exactly.
And that's, I like where they go along, because you will get news that you might not want to hear, you might not be able to handle about you or family members. And it's great to have that support there to help you guide your mental state through it.
Yeah, we see that physicians are they're great, but not really trained to do the mental health piece. And so having one of our clinicians, one of our therapists there side by side to help them and take on that burden of whatever it might be in your exam room that you need to pass that on to a therapist. And we work collaboratively on that patient's care. So it's really an exciting model, and a model that's doing quite well with some great outcomes.
Yeah. And I think also too with this time, I love that those physicians are realizing they might not have the best bedside manner to work with patients and stuff, and that's where they call you actually and going, listen, you know what, I'm a great doctor, I know what I'm doing, but sometimes I don't come across because I do it in medical terms. To explain.
And I just need a little help, and I need someone to work with me alongside me to kind of get you there.
So I like it. All right, and then on the other part where if you're not going to see a physician, you're there to take care of yourself. We know that in the news we've been hearing about celebrities who have been having nervous breakdowns, different things going on. And that's where you guys come in to help people right now. And like you said, you want people to start talking about it. Remember, it used to be taboo. Remember, the person who had a mental problem had to be up in the attic or down in the basement, and we didn't talk about them. Now with the holidays, family members wanting to spend time together. This is where evolvedMD comes in to help. Yeah,
so one of the Mental Health America, which is kind of like the largest think tank and research organization around mental health, recently released their state of mental health, and some of the stats are really harrowing, looking at about 21% of U.S. adults are experiencing a mental health crisis currently, and 55% of those are not receiving any care. So you have a lot of people going through a lot of things and just not getting the care that they need. And then recently, from that report, we found out that Arizona ranks 49th when it looks at prevalence versus access to care. So we're right in that sweet spot of there's something that needs to be done. And so what we are really striving to do is increase that access to care by providing a therapist right where you go see your doctor, and then also reducing stigma by making it very, very common to just talk about those things. And so especially around this time, around the holidays, when people are going through things. And I think right now we're actually hearing about that happening, and people are embracing conversations around it. We're there to be open arms around how do you get care, what's the right way to get care, and what's the right way to talk about this with your family and loved ones.
Yeah, you guys will be out at the big, of course, local festival, the Local First Festival, taking place at Market T. Hansen Park on November 5th from 10 to 4. We're going to have our team out there, but you are going to have your group out there too, talking and meeting people.
Yeah, so it's going to be great. We'll have our folks there. We'll have a couple of clinicians there, not only just to share some tips, tricks, and resources, but also, again, we want to drive a conversation around it's normal to talk about mental health. We want everyone that stops by our booth to see that there are a lot of people that will embrace it, that you don't have to do it alone. And so we're going to have some fun out there. We're going to hopefully change some lives, and it'll be a good time.
Yeah, and it all starts, of course, with the community, and that's what you're doing there. And it starts with yourself there at home. So come on out. Arizona Fall Festival, again, it is the local first big event happening at Market T. Hansen Park. 10 to 4, November 5th, as I said before. It's free. We'll have a team out there. evolvedMD will have a team out there, and a lot of great things happening. So thank you very much. Let them know where they can get a hold of evolvedMD if they don't make it to the festival.
So if the best way to find us is evolvedMD.com.
That's it right there.
Yep, easy.
Sentari, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So.